This is Guzu. He's a big-time WoW player, but he's playing RuneScape for the first time on hardcore mode.
Oh my God. You mother.
Oh yes, the wall beast jump scare.
Sorry guys, sorry. I don't know, that just came out of me. I am so sorry, guys.
Welcome back to the community channel. In today's episode, the biggest combat update the game's ever seen. No, not quite the evolution of combat, but you'll see the extent of the changes soon enough. A new legendary hardcore group in the making, and some of your epic submissions. You're watching RuneScape Chronicles. Happy Wednesday, everyone, or what I like to call Old School RuneScape Game Update Day. And today is a big one. We've received the first batch of the Summer Sweep Up changes, featuring all of the proposed changes to bosses and combat. Elemental weakness values have been added to almost all NPCs in the game, and flat armor values have been added to some NPCs. For example, the Perilous Moons bosses all have negative flat armor, meaning multi-hitting weapons such as the Glacial Temulti and Sulfur Blades are viable options for low-leveled players. These changes will make the early game feel more fluid. Magic should feel more powerful on par with other combat styles, and certain bosses accessible to the early game. To kill the giant mole, either a full Darok set or the Osmantin's Fang were all but required. Those are not really early game items. But now with a 50% weakness to water, mage options are now viable, making the boss much more accessible. Obor and Bryophyta no longer consume keys per battle. So long as you have one key in your inventory to enter the lair with, players can now freely kill these bosses without having to worry about getting many keys beforehand. As a result, the bosses have had their drop tables significantly reduced. And now on Members Worlds, these bosses drop giant bones, giving a large amount of prayer experience. These changes should make things more accessible for players looking to try some entry-level bossing. But now let's jump to raids. Almost all of the Tombs of Amascut rooms have either been reworked or changed in some way. Baba no longer does that annoying chip damage. Akka will only switch special attacks if you make mistakes. Kefri's Mage Scarab has significantly lower defense, and Zebak's waves now interact smarter with players. There's now a new Karis jewel called the Jewel of Amascut, which, when attached to the Karis, will bridge the gap between the Hasta and Osmantin's Fang for stab weapons. And now, Invocation level directly impacts which purples you're more likely to see. Higher Invocation means more shadows, whereas lower Invocations means more lower tier loot like Lightbearers and Osmantin's Fangs. But the TOA change update didn't come without its bugs. Yeah, the skulls were not one-tickable after this update. It's now been fixed, but has definitely wiped some teams. Some other changes include being able to prep multiple kills at Duke Succulus, the amount of kills you're able to prep scaling with your Herblore level. Next has had some of its mechanics altered, making you take less damage overall. The Grotesque Guardian's falling boulders only stun you if directly hit by them. Phosani's Nightmare has had its first phase completely removed, and many more smaller changes you can read about in today's game update vlog. And here's a quick reminder about our website, rschronicles.com, where you can upgrade your setup with top quality old school RuneScape desk mats, shirts, hoodies, posters, phone cases, stickers, and more. Quality guaranteed or your money back. Every purchase supports this channel. Okay, now let's jump into your submissions. Olag's got some new tech and raids to show off. Oh, interesting. Okay, but he's back, and this time at the Tombs of Amascut, and he's invented a new technique where he absorbs more of the red orbs. Let's see what new strategy he has for us. Can't say I'll be trying this strategy. Moving on to Sonny, who's PKing outside the Ferox Enclave when an anti-PKer starts fighting him back.
Do it! Yes! You're so oh my god, you're actually bad. Look at this guy though, what the... Oh! Yeah! Oh, it happened! It happened!
He gets the helmet at 900 kill count, and he has the materials for the legs, finishing the set. Congrats. Luma Zero is hosting a stream event where he's starting from 0 GP and only earning gold through the wilderness.
Oh no. Oh no. He keeps flashing! He keeps flashing! Yes! Wait! Wait, this is insane! Ah, That's crazy! Wait, what the did I just run into?
Yo-ho!
Oh my god.
That is his 52nd pet on the Iron Man. Only 12 more to go. Kntzy's fighting an opponent in the Rev Caves, and there's some serious gear on the line.
Wait, buddy. 634 mil.
Nice. Be careful, it's Spindle. CleanCast has been on a roll recently.
Yes! Yes! I'm good at the game. I'm good. I'm different. Yes! Woo! GG, motherfucker! How much money? 13 million in the back. Woo! GG.
You ever wonder what it would look like to pickpocket 100,000 ham members? Well, Sup decided to do that and ended up pickpocketing over 20 mil. What a crazy challenge. Faramrux tries out Zulrah and gets a Tanzanite mutagen at 1 kill count. It's just too bad he can't use it yet. And Big Hit 1 Damage gets a Dragon Full Helm on his group Iron Man. You're definitely going to have the coolest outfit at the Group 99 parties. And if you want to share a chapter of your RuneScape story, get a chance of getting it featured by posting in the submissions channel of the Discord, linked in the description below. The Grandmaster combat achievements are among the most prestigious accomplishments in old school RuneScape, but completing them on a hardcore Iron Man is on a whole different level. Only 5 players have ever done it. Mookie Wookie, or Praise Foot, the first hardcore to complete Grandmaster, and the first to earn Radiant Oath Plate from Yama. Oh yeah, and he's done Grandmaster twice on 2 separate hardcores. Shays was the second to do it, and the first hardcore to complete Blood Torva. Mutz, the third to finish Grandmaster, pushing through the brutal challenges of Blood Torva and the Colosseum. He probably has the most in-game time of being a Grandmaster. Rigondeaux, fourth to achieve the helmet, despite the ever-growing number of deadly tasks. Sadly, his account perished shortly after. And Lake, the 5th hardcore Grandmaster, completing the list rapidly. Unfortunately, he lost his status while chasing Yama contracts. These players have all done it, completing old school RuneScape's hardest challenges on their own and without dying. But they haven't done it in a group. So on August 3rd, they're starting their very own group hardcore Iron Man. They just announced this on Twitter, and I'm very excited to see what this group has in store. In other news, recent sailing polls have just passed, and we're getting a new sailing beta tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. But what's coming with it? The beta will be accessible on RuneLite, and this time around on mobile too. Things are going to get fierce because ship combat is the new edition of this beta. Be ready to fight off some beasts lurking in the Gillenorian seas. And make sure to submit any of your funny sailing related moments to the submissions channel in the community Discord. I'm sure people would love to see them.
Ads are done. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's finally received the Scythe of Eter after over 1,600 Theater of Bloods. Well done.
Augury's still on for the mage defense. He's dead!
He's dead.
That was a slight little mishap there.
My purple! Oh my god! Is this a scythe? It is a scythe! I'm done! Let's go! We're done already! Oh my god!
Alfie's doing the $1 billion race, trying to earn 1 billion GP from scratch just in the wilderness.
Ah! There's no way!
Hits a 0 on robes, and his opponent is risking roughly 500 mil. Ouch.
Do you have the IDs for the judges' fireballs?
Oh my fucking god.
Skillspec is also doing the $1 billion race and finds a team at Callisto and smells the blood in the water.
Little assassination. See you later, boys. He looked mad weak. Get more control of the rune this time. Freeze him next to the bear, and he's cooked.
Bye!
Alright, your turn. Bunch of AI in this room, swear to God. Put the bear next to him. That looks painful. Wait, why are you running? I don't know how I pulled that off, but somehow we've managed to kill all 4 of those bots. That's crazy work.
Have I given you something to do? Alright, Superior, get in a good heart. I'm dead, actually.
Smited and goes down for 24 mil.
First mistake and I die.
Ouch. S2L is hosting a Theater of Blood event, and it's no joke. He wants to complete the most amount of Theater of Bloods in 1 week. In fact, 400 completions. And some of old school RuneScape's biggest names are going to be there. Tune in starting June 30th, and who knows, you may even see a familiar face there. And whichever creator you liked most from this episode, please go in the description below to find that creator's link and tell them that RuneScape Chronicles sent you. That would mean a lot to them. That's a wrap. Don't forget about our exclusive merch linked in the description below, and see you next Wednesday with another Chronicles.